Hello everyone, my name is Allison Burton and I'm the programmer for the North Adams Library. Now, today's storytime theme is winter animals. So I'm going to start with a rhyme called Winter Animals. The bear gives a wave as he runs off to his cave. Oh, we know when it snows, the bear is in his cave. The birds are flying down to a warmer town. Oh, we know when it snows, the birds are flying down. The bunny grows a coat, her special winter coat. Oh, we know when it snows, the bunny wears her coat. The penguin's on the ice. Yes, he thinks it's nice. Oh, we know when it snows, the penguin's on the ice. Now, our first book for today is Winter Dance, written by Marion Dane Bauer, illustrated by Richard Jones, and published by Houghton Mifflin Harcourt. Copyright 2017. A single snowflake floats through the air, spins, leaps, settles on the nose of a fine red fox. Winter is coming, says the fox. What should I do? I can tell you what to do, says a woolly caterpillar. Wrap yourself in a shiny chrysalis so you'll wake to a butterfly spring. And the woolly caterpillar crawls away to do just that. That won't do for me, says the fox. I'm not meant to fly. I can tell you what to do, a turtle calls. Tip your tail to the sky and swim down, down, down to bury yourself in the slick, cool mud. And the turtle does just that. That won't do for me, says the fox. Mud is much too muddy. Let me tell you what to do, whispers a bat. Zig and zag and swoop into a cave. Then hang by your toes and go to sleep. And the bat does just that. That won't do for me, says the fox. My toes would get tired. Plop! An acorn drops from a tree. I can tell you what to do, chatters a squirrel. Gather, 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 then quick, quick, hide everything away. And he scampers off to do just that. That won't do for me, says the fox. I don't even like acorns. We'll tell you what to do, geese honk from the sky. Flap your wings and fly away to warm days and silky soft nights. And going, going, gone, the geese do just that. That won't do for me, says the fox. I belong here in the forest. A snowshoe hare hops by in his new winter coat. I can tell you what to do, he says. Turn yourself white to match the snow. And the snowshoe hare, who has done just that, disappears into the whitening world. That won't do for me, says the fox. I love my red fur. I can tell you exactly what to do, says a great black bear. Curl beneath the roots of a toppled balsam tree and tuck all your growls away. And the great black bear does just that. That won't do for me at all, says the fox. I'm not a bit sleepy. Hush, the wind sighs, hush. The fox lies down on the forest floor and puts his nose between his paws. The sun slides down the blue bowl of the sky. Hush, the wind says again. The fox hushes. More snowflakes land on his nose. And then a whistle. Soft, soft. A white-tipped tail. Golden eyes. I can tell you what to do, says a fine red fox, bowing low. When a million snowflakes fill the air, twirling, tumbling, spinning, waltzing, you and I join them. Of course, says the fox, standing tall, because that's what we fine red foxes do in winter. Dance. The end. Now, our second book for today is A Warm Winter Tale, written by Carrie A. Pearson, illustrated by Christina Wald, and published by Sylvan-Dell Publishing. Copyright 2012. How do humans keep warm in the winter, Mama? Do they wrap their tails tight, round their bodies just right, as heaters to chase out the chill? No fur tail for draping, for covering and caping. Their blankets are cotton and wool. How do humans keep warm in the winter? Do they dig in the mud, their skin covered with crud, till sunshine warms up their thick shells? No mud soak that's oozing, no crud cloak for snoozing. Their mud baths must wait until spring. How do humans keep warm in the winter, Mama? Do they fluff up their feathers, whatever the weather, and shiver to make their own heat? No feathers for fluffing, no down coats for puffing. Their bodies are covered with clothes. How do humans keep warm in the winter, Mama? Do they eat till they're plump, go to sleep in a lump, and wait for spring breezes to come? No snoring and wheezing while cold winds are teasing. In winter, they're active all day. How do humans keep warm in the winter, Mama? Do they grow hollow hair, so the coats that they wear trap the heat from their bodies for warmth? No hair coats for warming when winter is storming. Their jackets have zippers and snaps. How do humans stay warm in the winter? Do they live in a bunch, taking turns for their lunch, with queen staying warm at the core? No queen in the center where no one can enter. Those humans don't live in a swarm. How do humans keep warm in the winter, Mama? Do they squeeze in a loft, in drays full and soft, to share heat from their bodies with friends? No nestling in tree nests, with room for a new guest. They can't climb up a frostbitten branch. How do humans stay warm in the winter? Is the sun their bright guide as their wings fly and glide to trees where it's warm all year long? No flying on strong wings to flee what those winds bring. They wish for the ice and snow. How do humans keep warm in the winter, Mama? Do they skitter below through long tunnels of snow to hide from the wind and the cold? No quick toes through snow. They move much too slow, and their boots are too big for that trail. How do humans stay warm in the winter? Do their body parts freeze, hidden under some leaves, while winter goes on up above? No body that's frozen, that's not how they've chosen to spend their long winters outside. How do humans stay warm in the winter, Mama? Do they soar low in the sky, all alone while they fly many miles to a Mexican home? No flying through skies, no saying goodbyes. Their arms are not made for that trip. How do animals stay warm in the winter, Mama? Do they bundle in clothes, wrapping scarves round their nose, and pull on their boots and their gloves? No covering with clothes, no buttons or bows. Their bodies know how to stay warm. The end. Now, a craft you can make to go along with these books is a paper plate fox, like this. So the first thing you'll need to do is take a paper plate and then fold the bottom edges inward so it makes a rounded V shape. Then you'll glue down these folded sides of the paper plate. Next, you'll take an orange marker, crayon, or some orange paint and color the part that's above the V. Then you'll take some orange construction paper and cut out 2 triangles to glue at the top of the curve of the paper plate to look like your fox's ears. Then you'll take 2 googly eyes and glue 1 eye on each of the white folded curves of the paper plate. Lastly, you'll take a black pom-pom and glue it at the very bottom tip of your paper plate to look like a fox's nose. Then, once you're done, you will have made your very own paper plate fox. The instructions for this craft can be found in this video's description. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day and stay healthy.